You're ambitious. You have big dreams. You want to be successful and live the life you've always imagined. But there's one problem: laziness. You know exactly what you should be doing, yet you don't do it. Deep down, you feel guilty because you know you're capable of more. Over time, this guilt turns into a habit of putting things off. Days, weeks, and months go by. Then the new year arrives, bringing back the same goals from last year. You start off strong, fueled by motivation, but soon procrastination creeps in like an unexpected guest you never invited. Eventually, procrastination becomes a lifestyle, and you start labeling yourself as a lazy person. But is it possible to break this cycle? There are countless videos online, but most of them only tackle the symptoms, suggesting you delete social media or remove distractions. While these might help in the short term, they don't solve the real problem. And the real reason behind procrastination is inertia. In physics, inertia is the tendency of objects to remain at rest if they are at rest, and to stay in motion if they are already moving, unless acted upon by an external force. The same principle applies to our daily tasks. Getting started is hard because it requires energy to overcome a state of rest. We perceive tasks as overwhelming, too big, or too difficult, so instead of taking action, we seek easy, instant gratification through dopamine-inducing distractions. So how do we break free from procrastination? We must break inertia. Here are 2 ways to do it. Lower the entry barrier. The easier it is to start, the easier it is to keep going. Instead of telling yourself, "I need to write 5,000 words," say, "I'll write just 50. It feels effortless, and it doesn't require willpower or discipline. The 2-minute rule. If you don't feel like doing something, just commit to doing it for 2 minutes. Tell yourself, "I'll clean for just 2 minutes," or "I'll read just a couple of pages." Chances are, you'll continue longer, because as Newton's first law states, an object in motion stays in motion. At first, it feels like pushing a boulder uphill, but once you overcome inertia, everything gets easier. The key is to take the first step. As Martin Luther King Jr. once said, "You don't have to see the whole staircase, just take the first step."